Let's talk about the 20 things I wish I knew while dating in my 20s. Know how to give yourself closure even if he didn't. An amazing first date doesn't always make for an amazing relationship. Some stars burn bright and fast. Don't go home with a guy after the first date. He's a stranger you met 2 hours ago and you don't know what he's capable of. Sometimes it's better to be ghosted than to be strung along. The man who thinks you owe him your body after paying for your dinner is not your man. Staying with a guy solely because you don't think you can do any better is a terrible reason to stay. Comfort lulls you into a dangerous tranquility. It's better to be single than to be with a man who doesn't value you. The loneliest you will ever be is feeling unseen in a relationship. You can love yourself without hating men. Know what you want and don't be afraid to admit it. If your goal in life is to be a stay-at-home mom with a husband who brings home the bacon, don't let some fake form of feminism tell you that's not what you should want. Nothing's worse than being in a marriage where you lie to your partner because you lied to yourself. The guy who's the life of the party isn't necessarily the right guy. You need a husband, not a dance partner. They're brownie points if he's both. There's a difference between a man prioritizing you and a man pretending like he's prioritizing you because he needs you to feel good about himself. An insecure man will always find a way to degrade a woman's strength. You're too much, you're too loud, or too opinionated. Don't ever dim your light so some man can feel like his shines brighter. Dating a guy who challenges you is overrated. Challenge yourself and let your relationship be a soft place to land at the end of a hard-fought day. You're not meeting a man the first 6 months of a relationship, you're meeting the representative of the man. If he changes, it's just because he finally showed you who he really is. For the love of God, do not go back. Your feet were placed in front of you and not behind you for a freaking good reason, and it's because what is ahead of you is way better than what lies behind you. Alcohol won't help you forget him, it'll just help you remember him with a hangover. Just because he's a good guy doesn't mean he's the right guy. If you want to know what kind of guy he is, watch how he treats people who can do nothing for him. Letting go doesn't happen in one magical moment. It's often a series of 1 step forward and 2 steps back until one day you look back and realize you've let go. If you're lucky, today's the worst version of yourself you'll ever be. Give yourself the gift of time to grow into the person you want to become. You don't need to be perfect for a man to love you. You just need to be real.